Chris Hardwick.
I'm real.
Chris
I'm not a
Hardwick.
hologram. Totally real.
You're all fleshy and legit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a hologram, I tell people.
What you got there, Hardwick?
I got myself a little camera. Camera Week continues with the affordable Pentax P70. Oh, my hand's in the way.
It's affordable. Pentax knows this better than anyone, which is why they released the Optio P70 digital camera. This 12-megapixel shooter selects from 8 modes automatically for just the right picture, and it records video in 720p. Also included is a 27.5 wide-angle lens, smile and blink detection, and a 2.7-inch LCD, all for $150.
What you were just seeing there is footage from Grizzly Man.
Yeah. What's with the
That was right before the camera got mauled.
Exactly. Pentax, normally known for, not known for their design, I would say, but this one's pretty slick here.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Thinnest camera in Camera Week. It's 0.8 inches thick, weighs about 4.5 ounces. Cool camera to look at, but you know, this week we have a lot of cams that have the old touchscreen, and this one doesn't. So does it need it? Is it sorely missing?
I don't think so. The directional pad and buttons are totally easy to use. It's kind of slow to power up and shoot, which I can demonstrate for you right now. I'm going to power on.
To me, that's an important feature of all cameras.
And I'm still holding,
Okay.
and then finally there, and then it takes a couple seconds, and then there's the image. In the grand scheme of things, only a few seconds, but, you know, like in our fast-moving society. Overall, though, you shouldn't have too much trouble using this.
All right. Well, the price is low, but even though it is low, you still have things like face and blink detection,
You have to
smile
32
capture.
faces, I believe it'll detect.
If you can cram that many friends into
I don't
one
have
frame.
that many friends.
Exactly. Buy them on eBay.
Don't like people.
It has image stabilization, but this one's called pixel track and shake reduction.
Right, right.
What the hell is that? And is it better than the other cameras we've seen?
Well, let's try it. So basically, but what it does is it finds blur on each pixel and smooths out each pixel individually.
Okay, so instead of the image as a whole,
Right,
it goes into it.
It goes pixel and pixel. So let's try it. Let's bring that back up on the screen, if we can.
Oh,
so
easy.
I'm shaking. There's Andy. He's our cranky stage manager that needs a hug.
Did it make that?
And there you see right there. Let's go back to the image, and you can see. Give me the scan. There you go. That's the image I just took while shaking the camera right there.
You can clearly see the Costco Hawaiian shirt on our stage manager.
You can see the years of fashion neglect.
That's great. Great quality.
Right there in stunning 12-megapixel clarity.
Well, here's the thing. We don't expect a lot of image quality from point and shoots, but the Pentax, was it comparable to like the Canons of the world?
Well, almost. Look, in normal light, surprisingly good. Colors are accurate and details are mostly sharp. Although the focus might feel a little bit soft sometimes. Low light isn't terrible. The flash distributes light pretty evenly, but if you don't use the flash, pictures are obviously going to become too blurry, even with just a little bit of movement.
Well, it is the cheapest camera here in Camera Week. It's $150.
Right.
Is it worth it?
Let me just give you my little spiel, which is, I don't think megapixels is the most important thing. I think that's just a number. It's just something about a camera that people can quantify.
Right.
What you really want to look for are the lens, how fast it powers up, the image sensor. Those are the things. But I think camera companies can't quantify those as easily as megapixels.
Right.
Really, 6, 8 megapixels for the average consumer is going to be fine. So let me just get that out of the way and say that 12 megapixels sounds awesome. Unless you're a professional photographer, you probably don't need 12 megapixels.
Well then, keeping that in mind, 12 megapixels, $150.
Right.
What are we giving it?
Because of the price, 3.5 out of 5. I think this is one of the strongest offerings from Pentax yet. It is affordable, but they still need a little better hardware, and there are cameras with less megapixels that are a little bit higher quality. Yeah,
that's important.
But overall, not a bad job, Pentax.
Well done, guys.
Well done, you.
That's it for today's Gadget Prom. But if you have a gadget you'd like to see us rate or review, log on to g4tv.com/review this.